and talk about the facts of the health care bill before us today. And interestingly enough on that, while we would like to talk about the facts on these issues, we know that your side, the Democrat side of the aisle, does not want to do so. And why do we know that? Because here's a memo that came out of talking points for the Democrat majority Thursday, March 18th, saying that to these very points, and what they should be saying, what they shouldn't be saying, we cannot emphasize enough, do not allow yourselves to get into discussion of the details of the CBO scores.
I would ask the American people to listen to the following exchange. Will the gentleman from New Jersey kindly inform the House the source of the memo that he just read from? That silence that you hear is the gentleman from New Jersey read from a fake memo, a fraudulent memo. He's been Zoomed. It wouldn't be the first time, but that is the case. That memo that he just read from has no source. He will not return to the microphone and tell us what it was because he took something that was created by opponents of health care, and there are a lot of them, mostly paid for by the health insurance industry, and came to the rostrum with a fake document.
Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman will suspend. For what purpose does the gentleman rise?
Parliamentary inquiry.
I don't yield for that purpose. I don't yield for that purpose.
I'm not asking you to yield.
That's not
the House will be in order.
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Speaker.
The House will be in order. The gentleman from New York controls the time.
And the fact of the matter is there's an enormous amount of money being socked in by the health insurance industry doing everything. They're creating ads. They're making contributions, but what they're also doing is producing fake memos that say, from the Democrats, with something crossed out on top. But the fact remains here that there is no reluctance to talk about the real CBO score, $1.2 trillion of savings for the American people. That's the fact. That's nothing we're hiding from.
Gentleman yield?
I will yield, if only for the purpose of telling us the source of the document.
Well, the gentleman not yield on the facts, then.
I will. I've asked the gentleman a direct question.
I'm responding with a direct answer. As much as the gentleman from New York
will be in order.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
gentleman's time has expired.
Can I have 30 additional seconds?
I yield another 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you saw just now is a microcosm for this debate. A real piece of legislation that for a year we've been working on, and a fake document they won't even give the source for. We're going past that. We're not going to wait till Thursday to do it either, I say to my colleagues, or Wednesday. We're going to do it when the bill is ready to be passed. Because we've debated this thing for a long time. We're here to solve the problems of the American people, not, quote, from fake memos.